Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, my name is Mambi, and you are very welcome. My returning families, new ones, my VIPs, my kings and queens. Thank you so much. I don't know why I always start like this. There's no other way to start the video. Thank you. I'm sure you'll be bored with this one, but take me as I am. Thank you so much. This video is sad, it's happening, it's mixed emotions. I don't know how you will take it. If you are a mother, brother, sister, anyone will feel something in this video. I've shared a bit before, but this is another one. Children that were rescued, children 7, 10 years that had dreams ahead of them, that you know how these terrorists act. They might delete, I was saying the other day, or maybe I didn't share that video. Some videos I will react and then delete it. Yes. Families listen and I'll be back.
Terrorists frequently resort to exploiting children. The luckiest of their victims are those who encounter the path of the fighting forces. Ridwan, Masoud, Salim, and Mumuni, aged between 9 and 12, are part of this group and now find peace thanks to the professionalism of the boys. Their testimony is welcome. They claim to fight for Islam. Yet, they violate all the rules of this noble religion. They kill indiscriminately, often even in holy places where believers, both Muslims and Christians, are cowardly massacred during worship. They also rape, oppressing the poor populations. These are the bandits, otherwise referred to as terrorist groups. These entrepreneurs of evil also have one of their most provocative businesses, which is talked about very little: the feeding of toddlers in their ranks, thus exposing these fragile beings to all types of dangers. Today, we delve into the world of children exploited by the infamously alleged group supporting Islam and Muslims, the Gesim, as it deceptively calls itself. Children torn from their mother's affection by the Gesim to become fighters, whom our brave combat forces have rescued during their brilliant operations. Ridwan, he is only 9 years old. For his young age, this young boy has a troubling story. Until recently, Ridwan was a terrorist lookout in the Didogo area. I never dreamed of becoming a terrorist one day. All I wanted was to become a great player like Messi. Unfortunately, the terrorists shattered his dreams by forcibly recruiting me into their... And despite the task being very perilous, it sometimes had to be done with an empty stomach. I suffered a lot with them, because I wasn't eating enough, and I was constantly sent to dense or high places for observations. At 10 years old, everything seems lost for Masaudu. At least that's the impression he has. He dreamed of becoming a nurse one day to care for people, to take them at their word. But that was before he crossed paths with unsavory individuals. I am a former member of the terrorist group, Mossad, where I played the role of lookout and radio operator. My involvement in terrorism followed the evacuation of my village by Mossad elements. Indeed, the terrorists evacuated my village and at the same time kidnapped all the young males who were at least 9 years old. In total, there were 20 boys who were forcibly taken to their factory base deep in the forest. Once there, the children were subjected to physical training, some to radio operation under and handling of the Kalashnikov. Their young age was not a barrier for the bandits. Due to my age, I struggled with the training. The trainers thought I was doing it well, and they mistreated me a lot. I was forced to fend for myself. I never thought I would escape this hell until I came across the FDS, who saved me. They saved us. Mossad ruined my life. While the recruitment method is the same for most young boys, some were handed over by their own parents. This is the case for Salim, who is 10 years old. Did you see the scene? Yes. I was pushed into terrorism by my own father while I was in the 2nd grade. Like all the other terrorists, I underwent terrorist training that lasted 3 weeks. The terrorists shattered my dream of becoming a teacher. Salim spent 2 years within the terrorist group as a lookout before being rescued, thanks to the professionalism of the defense and security forces. And what about Mumuni? He dreamed of becoming a pilot, which he calls an airplane driver. He is 12 years old. These are innocent souls who see their dreams shattered. The dream of becoming a great doctor, a teacher, a pilot, to name just a few. The Gesim, in defiance of international law, which considers the use of children in war a war crime, sends children who are not even 10 years old to the front. Do they even have any regard for these international mechanisms, even though they often call for the international community's help when they are thoroughly beaten by the fighting forces?
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. One want to be a doctor, one want to be a footballer. You know how they do it. They will just delay the parents, or sometimes they do unthinkable to them so they can have the children. And it's just sad that we will use religion to be deleting each other. Um, I can't, God forbid, I'm a mother. I can't see my children going through that. I can't even see my grandchildren going through that, something like that. Um, Children that age, they are queens and kings. They don't deserve all those things. What they deserve is to think about something, stories, dream big, and hopefully one day they can achieve those dreams, just like these young ones are dreaming. Sending those children empty stomach to become your watchman. Are you serious? These people, they are sick in the head. And like I wanted to say, there was about 20 minutes video that I've already finished, but I decided not to share because YouTube is giving us warning not to be sharing things with blood and dead bodies and all that. These are our children who has been deleted by ourselves. Yes, because some sick people decided to use them. Some of them, that's all they know because they take them as they were babies, as they were children. They brainwash them inside and out. They don't know anything except what they are asked to do. If you don't go and hide and tell us where they are, you will not get food. This is what they are doing. So what? You are hungry, you will do. They are beating you up. So what's the difference? I must as well go out and not be beaten. God have mercy. God have, because things like this, I don't know the word. There are certain words you can use on YouTube. But this is why our president, our leaders are fighting hard. I always say that when you look at them, they have nothing. They have nothing. The people who are using them have everything. But these children, those young ones, have nothing except brainwash, except what imaginally heavy that they tell them, imaginally virgin in heaven that they tell them. Sometimes I don't blame them because they don't know. God forgive them. They don't know. Let's pray for deliverance for them because they don't know. Some of them don't know. I'll leave you here, families. Credit to our TV News. Please leave your comment what you are thinking. I'm sorry I have to share this um, to congratulate the government what they are doing. Yes, congratulate them, the VDPs, the army, of sparing the life of these young ones because they don't know what they are doing. And the numbers are there in various videos. Announcement has been made. They should come out. But how they can come out if they are not that old to think that far to escape. But those of you who can think far, who have the energy to run from their hands, what they are saying is wrong. It's not true. Thank you, families. I will see you soon. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.